Mode, literature. For languages. For other uses, see mode. In literature and other artistic media, a mode is an unspecific critical term usually designating a broad but identifiable kind of literary method, mood, or manner that is not tied exclusively to a particular form or genre. Examples are the satiric mode, the ironic, the comic, the pastoral, and the didactic. 1. History, edit. In his Poetics, the ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle uses mode in a more specific sense. Kinds of poetry, he writes, may be differentiated in 3 ways, according to their medium of imitation, according to their objects of imitation, and according to their mode or manner of imitation. Section I. For the medium being the same, and the objects the same, the poet may imitate by narration, in which case he can either take another personality as Homer does, or speak in his own person, unchanged, or he may present all his characters as living and moving before us. Section 3. According to this definition, narrative and dramatic are modes of fiction. This is not merely a technical distinction but constitutes, rather, one of the cardinal principles of a poetics of the drama as opposed to one of narrative fiction. The distinction is, indeed, implicit in Aristotle's differentiation of representational modes, namely diegesis, narrative description, versus mimesis, direct imitation. It has, as we shall see, important consequences for both the logic and the language of the drama. 2. Fiction writing, edit. Fiction is a form of narrative, one of the 4 rhetorical modes of discourse. Fiction writing also has distinct forms of expression, or modes, each with its own purposes and conventions. Agent and author Evan Marshall identifies 5 fiction writing modes: action, summary, dialogue, feelings /thoughts, and background. 3. Author and writing instructor Jessica Page Morrill lists 6 delivery modes for fiction writing: action, exposition, description, dialogue, summary, and transition. 4. Author Peter Selgin refers to methods, including action, dialogue, thoughts, summary, scene, and description. 5. Summarization, edit. Summarization, also referred to as summary, narration, or narrative summary, is the fiction writing mode whereby story events are condensed. The reader is told what happens, rather than having it. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Shown. 6. In the fiction writing axiom show, don't tell the tell is often in the form of summarization. Summarization has important uses. To connect one part of a story to another. To report events whose details aren't important. To telescope time. To convey an emotional state over an extended period of time. 7. To vary the rhythm and texture of the writing. 8. The main advantage of summary is that it takes up less space. 9. According to author Orson Scott Card, either action or summarization could be right, either could be wrong. Factors such as rhythm, pace, and tone come into play. The objective is to get the right balance between telling versus showing, action versus summarization. 10. Introspection, edit. Main article, introspection. Introspection, also referred to as internal dialogue, interior monologue, self-talk, is the fiction writing mode used to convey a character's thoughts. As explained by Rennie Brown and Dave King, 1. of the great gifts of literature is that it allows for the expression of unexpressed thoughts. 11. According to Nancy Kress, a character's thoughts can greatly enhance a story, deepening characterization, increasing tension, and widening the scope of a story. 12. As outlined by Jack M. Bigham, thought plays a critical role in both scene and sequel. 13. Essay writing, edit. According to Frederick Cruz, it is traditional and useful to think of essays as falling into 4 types, corresponding to 4 basic functions of prose: description, or picturing, narration, or telling, exposition, or explaining, and argument, or convincing. 14. Susan Anker distinguishes between 9 different modes of essay writing: narration, or writing that tells stories; illustration, or writing that gives examples; description, or writing that creates pictures in words; process analysis, or writing that explains how things happen; classification, or writing that sorts things into groups; definition, or writing that tells what something means; comparison and contrast, or writing that shows similarities and differences; cause and effect, or writing that explains reasons or results; and argument, or writing that persuades. 15. See also, edit. Literary modes, Northrop Frye's theory of fictional and thematic types by mode. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Notes, edit. 1. Baldic, 2004. 2. Ilam, 1980, p. 111. 3. Marshall, 1998, pp. 143165. 4. Moral, 2006, p. 127. 5. Selgin, 2007, p. 38. 6. Marshall, 1998, pp. 144146. 7. Marshall, 1998, p. 145. 8. Brown and King, 2004, p. 12. 9. Selgin, 2007, p. 31. 10. Card, 1988, pp. 14142. 11. Brown and King, 2004, p. 117. 12. Kress, 2003, p. 38. 13. Bigham, 1993, pp. 1222, 50-58. 14. Cruz, 1977, p. 13. 15. Anker, 2004, pp. 97-246. References, edit. Anker, Susan, 2004, Real Writing with Readings, Paragraphs and Essays for College, Work, and Everyday Life, 3rd ed., Boston, Bedford Books, ISBN 0-312-40521-9. Aristotle. 1974. Poetics. Trans. S.H. Butcher. In Dramatic Theory and Criticism, Greeks 2. Grotowski. ed. Bernard F. Duker. Florence, K.Y., Heinl and Heinl. ISBN 0-03-091152-4. p. 31. 55. Baldic, Chris, 2004, The Concise Oxford Dictionary of Literary Terms, Oxford, Oxford. University Press, ISBN 978-0-19-860883-7. Bigham, Jack M. 1993. Scene and Structure. Writer's Digest Books. pp. 1222, 5058. ISBN 0-89879-551-6. Brown, Rennie, King, Dave, 2004. Self-Editing for Fiction Writers, How to Edit Yourself into Print. New York, Harper Resource. ISBN 0-06-054569-0. Card, Orson Scott, 1988. Character and Viewpoint. Cincinnati, Writer's Digest Books. ISBN 0-89879-307-6. Cruz, Frederick, 1977, The Random House Handbook, 2nd ed., New York, Random House, ISBN 0-394-31211-2. Elam, Keir, 1980, The Semiotics of Theatre and Drama, London and New York, Methuen. ISBN 0-416-72060-9. Kress, Nancy, August 2003. Writer's Digest. p. 38. Site News, Missing or Empty. Title equals, Help. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Marshall, Evan, 1998. The Marshall Plan for Novel Writing. Cincinnati, Writer's Digest. Books. pp. 143165. ISBN 1-58297-062-9. Morrill, Jessica Page, 2006. Between the Lines, Master the Subtle Elements of Fiction Writing. Cincinnati, Writer's Digest Books. p. 127. ISBN 978-1-58297-393-7. Selgin, Peter, 2007. By Cunning and Craft, Sound Advice and Practical Wisdom for Fiction. Writers. Cincinnati, Writer's Digest Books. p. 38. ISBN 978-1-58297-491-0. Categories: Literary Concepts, Narratology, Poetics, Fiction Style, Fiction. Fiction Writing Mode, Concepts in Ancient Greek Aesthetics. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF.